Take it away.
Ashton, to get down 14-0 and almost be 21. Just what to say about this team, the way you guys battled back to dominate the way you did.
Yeah, we never backed down. Couldn't have started off worse than that. But Coach D says it all the time, stay in the fight, and we just kept chipping away, and next thing you know, we're back in the game.
What have you learned about your guys' selves the last 2 weeks? Two close games or two games where you at times didn't look the greatest.
Yeah, we're a championship team. No matter what adversity we're faced with, like I said, we don't back down. We just keep on fighting, and we come together as a team. We don't point the finger at anybody. We all look ourselves in the mirror and see what we can do better, and it shows on the field.
Ashton, you know the history of the Boise State running back room. Jay Ajayi, Jeremy McNichols, Alexander Madison, Ian Johnson, Doug Martin. You have now rushed for more yards as a Boise State football player in a single season than any of them. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. All those, the past running backs, are great and amazing, but to keep the legacy going and the tradition of great running backs at Boise State, I think it's a big deal to me. But also, it says a lot about this offense. It says a lot about our O-line, our tight ends, our receivers, everybody involved in the run game. I wouldn't be able to get all those yards without him.
Have you ever met Jay? I mean, I saw you met Alexander. What's the Boise State running back fraternity like? I guess for that matter.
Nah, it's pretty good. I haven't met Jay in person, but I talked to him a lot over social media. Alexander Madison, met with him multiple times. Stay in touch with him. Doug Martins came back a few times. Got to talk to him. Thanksgiving my freshman year, spent time with him and Coach KB when he was here. So it's a brotherhood, and those guys reach out all the time, and they're still around, still supporting Boise State football.
Ash, it's one thing that a school has a good running back, a 20-year gap, and another good running back. But Boise State, it's a train of running backs. Is it something in the water here? I guess what makes this place create such good running backs?
Yeah, it's the culture. It's in the foundation. It's what this school has been built on, not just by running backs, but just playing at a high elite level. And we consistently bring guys in, and guys develop here. So guys are able to develop very well at the running back position, but also at all other positions.
How big that 36-yard touchdown you had? I mean, it's been tough for you. A lot of carries, a lot of yards. It's been hard to break the big one, but to have get that touchdown, get a little separation there. How big was that one?
Yeah, that was big time. I think most importantly for the momentum of the game. We kind of came out slow, but I felt that boosted us forward to have a big play right there, score a touchdown, and put us up.
It was at least 3 times, I think, where the defense got you a turnover and you guys turned it into a touchdown. Twice, both times in the second quarter, and then that one you had there. How important is that for your offense when the defense creates that big play for you guys to cash in?
Yeah, we're a team, right? So defense, they did their job. They got us the ball back. So we went out there and we did our job and scored a touchdown off the turnovers.
Ashton, it seemed like earlier in the season you were first play off for a big run. Now it seems almost like the opposite, where you're getting the yardage more as the game goes on, and just how well is this team grinding out defenses?
Yeah, that's gonna be the challenge every week. Is wearing the defense down. We got 8-man boxes, 9-man boxes, so not as many big runs, but over the course of the game, if we're able to grind them down, get them tired, those big runs will come.
How much do you enjoy it where maybe in the first half they think they have you, and then the second half you just go off like you did tonight?
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot because the fight we have, we don't quit. People may think they got us, but it's never over until that clock hits 0.
You mentioned championship team. Just as every game goes, the pressure mounts, everything. Just to be one game closer now to all these goals, and it was scary there for a while, but to pull it out. What's it say about this team?
Yeah, we're just taking it one play, one practice, one game at a time, 1 week at a time, and we handled this opportunity. Now it's on to the next one.
Ashton, snap counts are cool. You have 171 touches over the last 5 games. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, just another day in the job, whatever it takes, to help the team win, whether it's 5 carries, it's 10, it's 30, I'm willing to do whatever for this team.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like that message sticks as much as it should, Ashton. I mean, you clearly got a career at the NFL level after this, and I've been around here long enough to know that there are players that have removed themselves from certain situations. Why do you just continue to pour in?
I love my teammates. I love my coaches. I love this program. I love the Boise State community. It means a lot to me, more than I think people truly understand. And like I said, I'm willing to do whatever for this team.
Did you see when Ty brought the hammer out, what happened in the end zone when he broke it?
No, I didn't see
Oh,
For Maddox, he said that this week he felt like he was much more on the attack, much more aggressive. What's it like when you see Maddox kind of in that mode? And I mean, he did almost everything pretty darn right tonight, it seemed like.
Yeah, it's just big time. The way he responded, you can see the fire in his eyes all throughout the game. Just making plays when we needed him to, and he's a great player. And I'm very proud of the way he works. No matter what the circumstances are, and he shows up for us when we need him always.
One or two more. BJ mentioned Ty. Just how impressed have you been with just kind of the growth he's had this year? Just from obviously watching him on the offensive side.
You said who?
Ty Benefield. Just watching him while you're the offensive say on the sideline.
Yeah, I knew from fall camp last year when we came in, as a freshman, like his first week, I could tell there was something different about him. But he continues even after a big freshman year. He continued to keep his head down and keep working. And he's a great player for us. And everybody be saying it, but he's a crash out. So he's willing to do whatever, like hit people, fly around, like he's a dog.
Anybody else? More? All right, thank you.
How nobody else see that? He got in the end zone, he went like this.
It's your story.